Hi students, I'm happy to see you again. Today our lesson will be about remember when. So the lesson topics good old days and food and drink. Let me introduce you with the aim of the lesson. As usually, we will try to develop language, communicative and cultural competences, critical thinking and creativity. And we will try to enlarge vocabulary related to the topic good old days and food and drink, and to improve speaking and writing skills. So let me introduce you with the plan of the lesson. In this lesson, we will try to identify the meaning of the expressions good old days and the definitions of the words special occasions, to explore common features of good old days, to consider the importance of special occasions, to explain countable and uncountable nouns related to food and drink. Students, when you think of or hear the word good old days, what comes to your mind? What do you associate these days with? What does the expression good old day means? Can you give me the definition of the term? How do you understand it? Yes, you are right. Good old days is an expression people used to talk about time in the past that they remember as being better, simpler, or happier than the present. The good old days are times in the past that people often remember with nostalgia, meaning they miss or long for those days because they felt special, happy, or easier. What is special occasion? Can you refresh in your mind special occasions in your life? What are special occasions? So, special occasions are days or events that are important and meaningful in our lives. They can be celebrations, traditions, or personal milestones. Examples of special occasions: birthdays, weddings, national holidays, Independence Days, religious celebrations, Christmas, family events, example anniversaries and graduations. So there are common features of the good old days by which people often remember them. People often remember, first, simple lifestyles. Second, strong family and community bonds. 3. Traditional food, music, or games. 4. Fewer worries or slower pace of life. 5. Childhood memories. Not everything in the past was actually better, but the good old days reflect how people feel about those memories, not always the full reality. Why are special occasions important? They bring people together. Families and friends celebrate and spend time together. 2. They help us make memories. We remember happy moments from these days. They show our culture and traditions, special food, music, clothes, or customs. 4. They give us a break from daily life. We relax, have fun, and enjoy something different. 5. They help us feel connected to our family, history, religion, or country. Here are some simple and meaningful quotations about special occasions suitable for use in elementary or pre-intermediate classrooms, writing prompts, or classroom displays. First, every day is special, but some days are extra special. Second, the best things in life are the people we love, the places we have been, and the memories we have made on special days. 3. Special occasions remind us how important it is to celebrate life. 4. It's not what is under the tree that matters, it's who's around it. 5. Sometimes the smallest celebrations make the biggest memories. 6. Happiness is celebrating with people you love. We can see that there are a lot interesting quotations about special occasions. Try to understand and analyze the meaning of them. Choose one that you like best of all and write an essay. And I suppose you learn all of them and try to keep it in your mind. Here's a simple explanation of countable and uncountable nouns related to food and drink. These examples made for elementary level learners. Countable and uncountable nouns. What are countable and uncountable nouns. Countable nouns are things we can count. We can say 1, 2, 3, etc. Examples of countable foods. First, 1 apple, 2 apples, 1 sandwich, 2 sandwiches, 1 egg, 5 eggs, 1 cookie, 10 cookies. We use a and or numbers, a banana, an orange, 3 tomatoes. What are uncountable nouns? Uncountable nouns are things we cannot count one by one. They are often liquids, powders, or mass nouns. Examples of uncountable food and drink: water, rice, milk, juice, bread, sugar, cheese, tea. We don't use a and with uncountable nouns. A milk, some milk. A rice, some rice. How to talk about quantity with uncountable nouns? We use containers or units: a glass of water, a bottle of juice, a slice of bread, a piece of cheese, a cup of tea, a bowl of rice. Now students answer the questions about the topic good old days, relying on your knowledge you have obtained today. What does the expression good old days mean? What are special occasions? Can you name 2 examples? Why are special occasions important? What is the difference between countable and uncountable nouns? Here, writing topics about good old days and special occasions. This can work for academic papers, blog posts, or professional development assignments. First one, my childhood memory. Write about a happy memory from your childhood. The second one, life was different before. Write a short paragraph comparing life in the past and now. The third one, my grandparents' house. Describe your grandparents' or an older relative's house from the past. The fourth one is my favorite special occasion. Write about your favorite holiday or celebration. The fifth one, birthday I remember. Write about a birthday, yours or someone else, that was special. The sixth one is a traditional celebration in my country. Describe a traditional or cultural celebration from your country. Students, you are going to implement a case study task. Here is a case study task designed for elementary level learners based on the topics the good old days and special occasions. It includes a short, simple story followed by comprehension, discussion, and writing tasks. It is ideal for practicing past simple tense, vocabulary, and personal expressions. Anna is 10 years old now. She talks to her grandfather about birthdays. Her grandfather says, when I was a boy, birthdays were simple. We didn't go to restaurants. My mother made a cake at home. My friends came to play games. We didn't get many presents, but we were happy. Anna says, now we go to a play center and eat pizza. I get toys, games, and clothes. So comprehension questions that you have to answer. You have to answer in 1 or 2 words or short sentences. What did grandpa's mother make? Where did grandpa have his birthday? What does Anna eat on her birthday? Does grandpa think the old days were happy? Write 3 or 4 sentences about one special day from your past. You can write about a birthday, a holiday, a family celebration. Making conclusion of our lesson, we can point out that the meaning of the expression good old days and the definitions of words special occasions were identified. Common features of good old days were explored. The importance of special occasions was considered. Countable and uncountable nouns related to food and drink were explained. So students, you can get more information about the themes that we have passed through in this lesson from the references that is given on your slide. That's the end of our video lesson. I believe you will do your best and fulfill all the assignments given in this video lesson. Bye, students.